Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for this new stream playing Surviving the Aftermath with the new DLC Shattered Hope applied to it, of course. And we're just gonna jump into the menu and get going with it. I think that's the right way to do this. So I hope everything is working. It should be. So let's load up a new game. We're going to play just a normal game, not a special thing. Good evening, Mr. Roadhog, aka Gratje. Welcome, nice of you to be here. Let's see, yeah, I'm not going to read all this. I don't want a tutorial on. I think we can do without. That should be fine. All right, let's set up the difficulty. Let's keep it a little bit playable so we can have some fun and I don't have to do all these crazy things and can look at the chat every now and then. Well, we want medium challenges, I get. It's a tough road to walk, but never unfair. We want common catastrophes. They should happen quite often. We want some balance between fertile and barren land. Ooh, we're already at 65%. Well, average starting resources, some survivors. That should be good enough. And our ideology, well, let's do survival and efficiency. Basically, this game is about survival, so let's make it about survival. All right, let's go see. We can pick two specialists, and I want a fighter and a scavenger. Now, usually I go for the first ones, so let's try and pick another one. This one is pretty good at scavenging, 100%. Does good damage, has good health. So yeah, let's pick this guy. I think he looks kind of mean, so yeah, he should be good. And I guess we could do with a good scavenger. Is this a good scavenger? Well, she can scavenge okay, but research is very low. I wonder if there's anybody that has good scavenging abilities, but also good research one. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe this guy does look mean and he has 12 attacks, so let's go with this guy as well. So that's two specialists. Thanks, Roadhog. I always try to be. I'm planning to next time maybe start the stream like 5 minutes before we actually go live. So that people do get the email notification earlier and have the time to log in and they don't miss the beginning. But I will try always to start sharp at 8 o'clock. All right, we need a banner. Oh, I like the purple one. Any ideas for what type of... Well, I think we should flourish and we should... Oh, this looks nice. All right, we'll go with this. We'll have to get a name, of course, and a motto. So I'll just think of a motto if you guys think of a colony name. What should our motto be? It should be, we survive as long as we can drink. I guess that goes for most of the people who follow my channel. So that will be our motto. So anybody has a cool name for our colony? What should we name it? What should it be? Well, since it's probably only Roadhog now, you have the honors. What should I name my colony? Please tell me. We'll just go past these names until I read something in chat. Rock Bottom, Baymore, Casadaga, Rats Cliff, Plywood. Plywood. Yeah, I'm not going to call my town that. Kruger Falls. No. Casadaga. No, that's not what we're going to name it. Pooh, don't know. Well, I know there's a place called Yorktown, so we're going to name this Porktown. Let's go, then we'll do that. Let's jump into the game because I want to get started. I want to build a colony. I mean, even though this is like post-apocalyptic and stuff like that, it is basically a city builder. We're going to build a city or a colony, and that's what I do like a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already named it Porktown. I'll do Filjargrad next time, or maybe we can change the name. I'm not sure. I don't think so. If we can, I'll change the name. Filjargrad is very good as well. But here we are. A nice cool map. At least we have some water straight away. That's good. Sometimes you just locks in between mountains, and that's not what I like. Yes, I know we need to build a campsite. We'll do that. Oh, I'm glad you like that name, so we'll do that. Ooh, let's go see. Oh, there's some fertile land here, I think. Let's check the fertility. Yeah, there's fertile land here. I want to keep that free so that we can do some farming on there. So I think we need to... Oh, there's a lot of barren land here. So let's start with our campsite a little bit this way, so that we can try and keep that land free. I think that'll work. So let's construct our campsite right there. There we go. Let's take a bit of a look around. This is a good patch of water, so we can get good water sources there. Oh, there's a lot of barren land. I don't like that. Ah, there's some fertile land here, some water patches. Okay. So I think there's opportunities here. That's good. But, well, it's also a lot of work. Let's set up the basic things. So we need a few tents. How much space do we have underneath? Not that much. So I'll build houses. Let's see. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see the lines where you can construction, where you can't construct. But I want to build a road here as well. So let's just build the tent right here. Of course, we're going to need the stockpiles. I think we can build the stockpiles underneath here. But, of course, if we build them on top, that's better, because that's closer to where everything is. So we'll build this one right here. And then we'll build the food storage right here. The road will be in between here. And we need a water source. We can get a water collector already, so let's build it. Yes, 100% efficiency. That's good. Not too close to the pollution. All right, well, this is all done. So, hey, Kevin. Nice of you to join in. Tarquin Town. Yeah, that's also a good possibility. Thanks for responding. All right, let's shoot the flare. Let's get our people in. I'm sorry, I have to sometimes turn the audio off to get a little cough out, of course. It's going way better with me. Although when I talk a lot, my throats will go bad a little bit, but that's fine. All right, what do we need? Well, we need a lot of wood, and this is close to these patches, so we'll get our specialists to gather that. We also need food, so let's get that. I'm really unhappy with these two because they're big and they're causing us trouble. We can't get this direction now, so that's a big issue. And the only plastic source really close by is surrounded by all this pollution, so we'll have to go for these plastics if we want to get them. So that's something. But first, let's build a few roads, just to ensure that everything will be running smoothly in our colony. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I already misplaced the houses. That's always a bit of an issue in this game. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see where you need to put everything. Alright, they're going to do some road building now. That's nice. There are berries here so that they can gather those. These are close by, so 3 wood patches they can take. So it's time to build a few more homes, because we have more people than we have homes. There we go. Let's go build a road here as well. Yeah. Alright, so that's the basics. Housing and some food. So let's go to food. I think we need a trapper. And we're going to need the fishery. So let's see. Efficiency only 29%. That's not good. 21%. Yeah, there's all these pieces of... Whoa! That's tough. That's a lot of pollution there. Oh boy. We picked quite a tough spot to start. Oh well, it is what it is, of course. But, yeah. Maybe we've set the difficulty a little bit too high, I guess. Alright, let's just place it right here. I want to get started with some food. Same with the fishing pier. I want to get started with it. Now, this is a little bit close to that patch, but I think we can pull it off. So we'll place it right there. Still 2 colonists homeless, but as soon as this tent is done, there won't be any more. And we need to start working on some plastics. And what better place to build plastics than next to the plastics? And I'll just build it right here, I guess. We'll build a road. Dirt road is completely free, so why not? That's a little bit too long, I guess. Yeah, we need to get rid of the berry bush and then we can continue with that road. It'll be fine. Alright, let's speed things up a bit. So the first things are running now. And we have a little bit of a working colony. So let me read the chat. You brought your laptop to work. Oh, well, that's interesting. I hope your boss is okay with that. Yeah, well, my voice is okay as long as I not talk too much. But I have my drink here. Just some little lemonade. And I'll turn the mic off every now and then to do a little cough. And then everything should be fine. Might well be that I only do a 1.5 hour stream today. Just to save my voice a little bit. But I'm not sure yet. But I don't think it'll be longer than 2 hours. So yeah, probably 1.5. We'll see. Alright, let's get some extra food since we have the people for it. Yeah, you could work there. 35% efficiency. We just need to plant extra trees there. That will go up, so that's good. I really want this one to start functioning and get some plastics in. There we go. Alright, you get an extra worker too. Move the working area. Well, we'll move it like this. So we have 2 patches close by that they can both completely take out. That's good. Yep. We have a wood patch that's gone. Let's go to this one. Clear that one out as well. Make some space here. Well, it's very nice that everything is fine with you, Roadhog. That's good. Takes 2 hours to get it going. Oh, well, that takes some time. Oh, only 4 people there. Well, then you just take your time and enjoy the stream. Nobody will know. Nobody cares. Because there's nobody to notice. All right, let's see. Almost out of wood here. We can change to these piles. These are all free. Let's see. Did we place this right? Yeah, there's no contamination coming from this pile yet. Might be that this explodes every now and then and we get some contamination from it, but not too much. So that should be fine.
Yes.
This wood is out as well. Now I'm going to get rid of these berries to make room for the road that I intend to build. I think what we can do, of course, is just continue already right here, like this. And then all we have to do is build this little piece. This guy's really busy working the road, so that should work. Living the easy life. Well, if you have to get to work and bring your laptop to watch a stream, that's not the easy life. Then you did the extra mile. I'm really proud of you. That's really good. Living the easy life is sitting at home and just, I don't know, rolling from your bed towards the computer, turning it on and then watching the stream. That's the easy life. Going to work, bringing your computer just to watch a stream. That's just amazing. Something's off with a shelter. Oops, that's not good. I'm not going to click it right now because I want a bit more plastics. Because I know that this will cost me... Alright, so all the plastics are there already. So we don't have to pause it. Usually you need plastics to fix this one. And I'm going to try get some extra plastics first. I hope we can get enough. We have 16 now. Well, maybe that's enough. Let's see. Yeah.
Not everybody is equally skilled in the art of building.
Not everybody is equally skilled in the art of building. I don't like this voice talking about it, but I can't turn it off. But one of the colonists seems extraordinarily bad at it. His tent looks like it could collapse at any moment as the polysuit tarps slowly rip apart. Regardless, the colonist insists he knows what he's doing. Well, we'll improve the tent. And yeah, that gives us happiness. That's really good. Yeah, I did have a first look at the Viking game. Played it for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. That was all the time I had today. I already did the demo, I believe. It's a really nice game. And I just have to get to know it a bit more. The good thing is, for now, that it's a bit slow in the beginning. It doesn't go too fast, so you can really get into it. If the pace of the game continues like that, then I think that's an issue because it's going rather slow in the beginning. But it looks very good. It plays nice. I think the tutorial is okay. So I'll be playing it somewhere in the weekend, I think, if I have some time, and otherwise next week, because my schedule for this week is already full. With things I have to do either for the channel or just at the house or for the funeral service or whatever. So I will get into it for sure, because it does look really nice. But I just don't know when I can start making videos about it. But it was a great game. It was on my wish list, and I got the email that it was available for pre-order, or what was it called? Early access. And then I read you guys in chat in the Discord as well, and then I thought, yeah, well, I just need to buy it straight away and just get it. So thanks. Ah, that's good to know. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. Just played for like 45 minutes and it wasn't really picking up speed, so kind of hoping it would, but I think it will, so yeah, it'll be fine. And good to know you telling me that it will pick up in speed. That's important. Something hit my head. Yeah, that's for sure. We need to build a medical tent to keep our colonists healthy. And we also need to build an outhouse, because apparently they all need to dump pretty often. I don't want to use any good land for that. I don't want it to be too far away as well. So I guess, let me check the fertility. Yeah, this is pretty fertile land. We could put a few farms on. So I'll put the outhouse somewhere here for now. And I think we'll build 2, yes. Alright, another thing happened. Trey's sister. The colonists are taken aback as an unfamiliar face appears in the middle of the colony, seemingly out of the blue. Before the colonists have time to raise their pitchforks, the woman speaks up. Lower your weapons. I am no intruder, but just looking for food and shelter. We had a small camp to the north of here, but got separated while running away from those space rocks. Is my brother here already by any chance? He can certainly vouch for us. Alright, we'll take them in. There's always a need for helping hands, especially those who already know the area. The grateful few are taken in without any further questions. Regardless, the colony's defenses should perhaps be updated. Yeah, I guess so. Well, a few helping hands won't hurt. Of course, there's always the possibility that we get an event soon that they'll just leave, or they've stolen some stuff and left or whatever, but it's okay for now. We can really use those helping hands. Let's get this done so we can heal this guy. That's important. I don't want him to die. Not ready to lose colonists yet. And we ran completely out of plastics, of course. That's not good. But we also need to start working on a lumber yard and a logging camp. Because it might not be too long from now that we run into all sorts of trouble. Yeah, we have trees here that we can clear without too much effort, so let's do it right here. That's just taking some planks, so that's good. The first outhouse is done, that's good, so now they can take a little dump, I guess. Alright, we'll move this working area right here. Cleared out these wood patches, that's good. Everybody's using the new God of War. Well, doesn't sound like a peaceful game, so that's probably not really there for me. But who knows? We'll see, I'll get into it. It just takes a little bit more time with me because, well, I just don't have all the time to do that. I wish I could do this full time, that would be great, but I don't have the time, so yeah, sorry. It'll be fine though, I'll get there. Alright, we have 2 outhouses now, meaning that we have enough to sustain the colony for now. Yeah, it's fine if you want to get a hold of the game or want to see what it looks like. Just go visit other YouTubers, of course. That's always fine. Alright, so we're getting plastics in, just not in the rate that I would like, because we need to build the gate soon. And that's going to cost us 175 plastics. Maybe we do a scout tower first. That's good for defense. And then we are able to see a bigger area. Although, not much of a bigger area, I think. But we could use the defense, especially if the little bugs come in and attack. So we'll build a guard tower here for now. Yeah, thanks. I'll take it easy. I know. I can only do as much as I can, so that's what I'm doing. It'll be totally fine. Alright, we should move this work area, get rid of these trees. They probably get sick from these piles. But we can deal with that. We have the doctor here right now. A toxic cloud is approaching. Okay. I guess one of these might explode. Sometimes you see a pickup in their coloring and in their activity and then they explode. Oh, I hope it doesn't happen now, but we'll see. We have room for 18 colonists, so we could get a few more if we want to. Alright, the scout tower is done. Let's go scouting. Well, I had to say, when I first learned about this game, I thought, oh well, that's not my type of game. I'm not all for the post-apocalyptic stuff and things like that, but I really enjoy this game. It is a lot of fun. It is quite difficult, but not too much. And you can, of course, play with the difficulty, which is very interesting. And I already did a complete run where I finished the Doomsday Bunker and basically got everything done. So it's doable. And I just enjoy all the different options that you have and all the different maps and stuff like that. So yeah, I do really like this game. All right, let's see. Smoking salmon. A colonist is being berated and pushed around by their neighbors. Apparently, they had fallen asleep while working at the fishery and the little campfire got out of control. Now the building is in danger of burning down with today's catch inside. Well, put out the fire first. A small group is assigned to put out the fire. They managed to do so, but not before all fish inside is burned to ash. Alright, well, that's something. Let's repair this. I thought they said they'd extinguished all the fires. I don't see it that way, but it's okay. Oh, thanks, Kevin. That's really nice. Thank you. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing because that's what I know and that's what I think is good. So, and then we'll see. Alright, almost out of berries here so we can finish this road. Could use a few extra colonists to get an extra recycler, but for now, we'll get there. Are they already fixing this? Yes, they are. We just need 2 more plastics, apparently. Well, the good thing is I don't really need to hurry or something like that because I'm not in a hurry and I don't need to live from it, so that's good. So yeah, I do take my time. And lately, the number of new subscribers have picked up a bit, so who knows? I can't prioritize this right now because I would like them to prioritize the plastics for this building. Alright, you should start with these berries then, I guess. No, you shouldn't, because these are reachable without any problems. You should start working on this wood, because they have to get past this and your specialist can't get sick. Another wood source depleted. Ah, they still have this one. Yeah, there's still 2 wood sources here that they can use. The fishing pier needs 3 plastics now. It will slowly get worse, I guess. So we really need to fix it. Another wood deposit depleted, but there's one more. Is there another one out here? No, not really. Oh, there's one. Still waiting on my beer voucher. Yeah, well, you have to keep waiting a bit. I'm sorry. Well, it'll be interesting to see what I can do with my Twitch as well. Ah, berry source is done. Ah, those are these berries. Yes, we can finish the road now. Well, if you look at the numbers, Twitch has way, way, way more viewers each day and each month than YouTube has. So maybe I can do something there, and maybe also get some I don't know how you call it, crossfire going, so that people from one will go to the other and the other way around. So we'll see. Colonist Arthur is infected. Oh, I feel very sorry for Arthur. I hope he's going to be fine. Luckily, we have a doctor. Now, this is a fighter, and yeah, we don't have a gate yet, so I can't... sorry, I can't send him out to the world, because I would like to do that. Get him out there and get some of the resources in. Ah, and we run a little water shortage. That's a problem. Let's fix it with a well. Can we do a well-placed one that really gives us good numbers? Not sure. Yeah, there is pollution here, so that's not good. So we need to keep it a little bit down here. Yeah, this is 100%, so that's good. There comes the well. Someone has been stealing planks. Ah, for his fort. Yeah, someone seems to have been stealing wood from the storage. A few colonists go investigate, and after a bit of detective work, return with a group of rowdy children. Yeah, one under each arm. Apparently the kids used the planks, so we'll leave the fort alone. That's fine. Yeah, we get extra happiness. Happiness is very good. You want to keep your colonists happy, so that's what I try to do. Well, the tavern is still out there, so you can just go sit at your table, look at the big screen, see me streaming, and enjoy your beer. I hope that'll be nice. So have anybody heard from Dana lately? Because I haven't seen her in chat or anything like that. Last week she left a comment, but I think that's about it. So I haven't heard from her for at least a week. I'm really curious to know how things are going with her arm and how she's holding up, but I haven't heard anything. So did any of you hear anything, or... Yeah, true, and I will include it in the weekly post with the schedule, etc., and stuff like that. So that'll be something, and I believe, from what I've researched so far, and I really have to dive into it, it's usually so that if you stream on Twitch, it has to be exclusively on Twitch for 24 hours. And after that, you can put videos up somewhere else too. So one of the things I would like to do is just stream on Twitch and then wait 2 days, and then I'll upload it to YouTube as well, so people can watch it there as well. So that's also a way to make people aware, of course, because then they will watch that video and see that I stream on Twitch and they watch it on YouTube. So hopefully that will makes them more aware as well. But we'll see. For now, it's just a small plan that I had, and I still had the Twitch channel. I streamed 5 years ago last time, and I still have, well, 100 followers now. So I think giving it another go could be interesting. Yeah, me too. So that's why I thought maybe one of you heard. But if you also didn't hear anything, then I'm really hoping everything's fine, of course. But also that she... Right, let's help out with the gate. Also that everything's okay, and hopefully we can see her again soon. That would be nice. I don't know, maybe she's planning big time for moving towards Ireland or something like that, or whatever. But I'm not sure, so we'll see. We're finally building the gate so we can get to the outside world, and we can receive new incoming colonists. That's why I want to get the water storage up and then get working. Yep, into the new world. And then I want to get working on the what's it called?
There are survivors at the gate.
Ah, there's nobody to build it. Okay, survivors, let's see.
A ragged bunch.
Ah, we get Panda, another fighter. He does 25 damage. That's really good. Alright, we'll accept these guys. They bring good resources as well. 6 adults, 2 children. That's good. Guess we'll need to build a few more houses then. Yeah, we can get some decorations, but... for now, I don't really mind about those decorations. Let's just build 4 houses straight away so that we're done for a little while. Let's build a road around it. Yeah, I think, well, I hope she's fine. We'll see. The well is done, so finally we run a good number of water again, but we need to improve it even further, so let's go with that. Let's try and get another water collector, although I'm a bit anxious about the spot because there's the pollution, of course, but maybe we can just place it right here outside of the pollution zone. That should work. 3 constructions done. The tents go in nicely. We still have a lot of workers free, so let's get going with the recycler. I want that second one up to get more plastics because we are lagging in plastics. And, well, almost all trees are gone. Let's move the work area right here now. Let's get rid of these trees. Put an extra worker in there. And I want the... no. We really need the... yeah, the logging camp. We need to start working on firewood. I'll place it in the opposite here. Because if we get, like, into a cold period, we really need some firewood to stay warm. Alright, tent done. Just one more tent to go. Just a few plastics. The recycler is done. Let's put someone else in there too. Well, loads of plastics around here, so that's good. And let's send our fighter out to the world to do some recon. But yeah, I'm just gonna give my Twitch a go and see how it goes. We'll see.
Check.
I'll keep to all the city building and games that I usually do on YouTube right here. And then maybe I can do some different games on Twitch, or I will do both, or whatever. We'll see. Alright, the logging camp is done. We have an injury, but that's okay. Let's see. Well, we got this covered. We have this covered. We have plenty of space now. Well, not plenty. We have space for 5 more colonists. We need a warehouse to keep things safe. That's something we desperately need. Alright, let's build a warehouse here. We have 1 water storage. We could use another one later on. The water collector is done. That's good, because that means that we get extra water in now. Just need to get rid of a few of these pollution patches. I hope we can do that soon.
There's a new quest available.
There's a new quest, Burning Skies. During the first year after the initial incident, airplanes often turned into flying coffins as electromagnetic pulses and magnetic storms fried their in-flight computers with little forewarning. Please, dude, shut up. It's still possible to find plane wrecks turned grave sites for the unfortunate passenger. A specialist has spotted one such site, undisturbed and ready for looting, not far from here. Alright, we'll track it down. I guess our specialist outside, this guy, can go there. You see the little indicator here, so we'll have to go this way. Yeah, there it should be. So we'll have to do some recon, but then we can go there and see what's in there. Usually you can get a good loot out of things like that, so that will be interesting. Alright, let's start working on... We have plenty of berries. Whoops, a pandemic. The first signs of a pandemic are upon us. At first, it's just a cough, just like I have. But then the fever picks up. People start dropping like flies and the colony grinds to a halt. Now it's a question of how quickly you react. Several staffed medical facilities can nullify it almost completely. But if left unchecked, it spreads like wildfire. Alright, so I know what to do. We need to build another clinic, that's for sure. And we need to prepare for people dying. I'm usually one for trying to keep everybody alive, but I can save you the trouble. That's not going to work in this game. So be prepared to have some people die. So we're going to build a burial pit straight away to bury the dead so they can't spread disease. But it'll just happen. I think I'm going to prioritize this building now. Because we just need it. Alright, you just go get some wood here. Specialist in the world is ready. Alright, well, this is an interesting zone. Looks good. Let's go this way now.
Okay.
Do some recon. And then we'll see. Kinda hope. Well, the pandemic strikes in 12 hours. We can cure 2 colonists at a go in one of these facilities, so we can cure 4 at the same time. It'll go rather slow, and since we didn't do any research yet, we haven't researched any nice features that will speed things up, so it's just what it is. We'll see. Let's go ahead. Well, we have only 1 free colonist, so yeah, we could use a few more. But it's fine. I think I'm going to get 1 out of here because we need to speed up the building process, and with 2 free colonists that goes better. That's very true, that's very true. There's so many games coming out. But well, that's also the thing, we just need to be picky. Sometimes I've bought a few games that after playing it for a while I regret a bit. But that's also part of the deal, of course. You just take a gamble. But yeah, it's true that we don't have money for all games. Although I have to say there are a lot of nice games out there that I would just really like to play. And of course, if you don't have the money to buy it, maybe I can get it and show it to you, so you at least get the feeling of what it looks like and enjoy it a little bit. Well, my main problem with Victoria is that every now and then it crashes your GPU and just completely shuts down. So the GPU shuts down, the computer stays on, and screens just go black. I've tried a few different things, and it seems to have been fixed by me now. But it's a issue from the developers because it just uses too much power. But once I'm confident that that's completely fixed, then I will start streaming Victoria. Stray Brother, a strange man dressed in a clear raincoat has sneakily made his way into the middle of the colony. He does not seem hostile, but the colonists are baffled by how he managed to get through their defenses so easily. Take it easy, we mean no harm. We are just looking for some warm clothes and shelter. Our small group used to live in the forest up north, but got separated. We are good folk, and if you have met my sister by any chance, she'll tell you that this is true. Please let us stay. I don't know. I don't really trust it, because more and more people from the same group come in. That might just be that they want to steal some stuff. But let's stay positive. We're all trying to survive, so we'll let them in. The strangers are welcomed in and they quickly rush to meet everybody. The newest members of the colony seem to have been through some rough times, but hopefully the colony proves to be safer than the wilderness. Alright. Well, it gives us 2 extra colonists, so that's good. But yeah, if I'm really sure that the crashes are gone, then I will really play Victoria 3. I've done my first game with the USA, and I came out on top. I was the #1 nation. Had a GDP of 1.7 billion. And, well, I did quite good. Colonized half of Africa and some other stuff. And I really enjoyed it. Especially the balancing the economy and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really like the game. And there's still a lot I don't know about the game, but I do like it. Although the fighting is a bit... well, it has to be done, of course, in a game like that. Let's see, where's the pollution? No pollution. Okay, let's build an extra well here. And I think the way they did that is really good, because it doesn't really feel like you're in a war. And you're not fighting that much, but yeah, I just enjoy it. Oh, that's smart. Oh boy, we have 9 sick colonists. 8 now, so 1 got healed. But we're not there yet, just with these 2, I guess. We might even need a 3rd one. Not really keen on building an extra one, but we might just have to. Just to keep everybody healthy. It's another 9 colonists infected, 1 more injured, that's 10. Oh, this is not going too good. Well, if you read the starting demands for the game, then they weren't that bad, actually.
What's up?
But well, I think mostly it's a developer problem. That's what I've been reading as well. That they just need to make a few changes in game that it makes it a little less demanding. That should work out. All right, we have the well now. That's good. Does the pandemic make... Yeah. Increases colony water consumption. That's it. All right, well, we should be good for now then. Let's go ahead. Still 10 people sick in total. We have all the goods here, so all they need to do now is just build it. So let's do so and get healing. Then we can heal 6. Ah, yeah. Let's go to our specialist. Alright, mission complete. He did a nice job. Now let's go scout this area so we can get to the plane. That'll be interesting. And we have tools here, some candy bars. Well, it's nice. Not too good, but not bad either. Oh, there's some stuff incoming that I don't like. Alright, let's do some repairs. 11 colonists are now not doing so good. But it is what it is. Alright, most buildings are still good. We have another one. So yeah, we can now treat 6 patients at the same time. That should help us out. The pandemic is over. We really need to heal everybody now though, because otherwise they'll die if their health gets too low. So really hoping we can heal them. Alright, 1 is done. 10 sick now. I really hope they don't spread it. 9 sick now, so yeah, it's improving. And we can get those people out of those tents as soon as they're all healed, so we don't need to keep those workers in there all the time. That saves workers. Oh, we're doing very good with the water now. And we have some stuff, so let's build an extra storage. Still 9 colonists though. 2 in here. Treatment going okay. 86%, 83%. So there'll be 2 healed soon. I'm hurt bad. Well, then you just prepare. Alright, 93. Yeah, very good. Alright, only 5 sick people now. Finally getting there. Let's see. We do have the basic goods. So that's good. I think we should start constructing the forester. So that we are at least able to do some reforestation. Oops, why isn't it building then? Oh, I placed it a bit too close. Alright. And we can make the hunter work more efficiently. And then I want to go visit this place. Then we'll get this guy back and we'll get the scavenger out, I think, to do some research points to help enhance the colony with the research point. Yeah, that's true. They're remastering quite a handful of games now. I have very high expectations for, what's it called? I believe it's Builders of Egypt or something like that. A few of those games that imitate Pharaoh and those types of games. That's really nice. I like that a lot. So we'll see. And, well, one of the games that you can still play, that I used to play a lot when I was a kid, is Transport Tycoon Deluxe. That's such an amazing game, and I would just wish... I've been playing it, the what's it called? The open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, but it just doesn't work in full screen for me. And I would really want to play that just full screen, perfect graphics, but I don't know. Oh, we are under attack, so let's get my specialists out.
What you need?
So that they can do some defenses. Let's see, where are they all? Well, there's one. Here's one, so we'll go there as well. But I just love that game. Alright, he is done. Let's go to the next one. I need to kill all these bugs, or at least most of them. they'll continue now, since other ones are close by.
We won the battle.
Ah, we won the battle. That's good. We did good. Yeah, let's repair this. We've reached the milestone, born and raised. So we have somebody born in our village. That's nice. We have no free carriers. That's not good. Let's get somebody out of the plastics business. Our 2 specialists did good though, so let's start gathering some of the food. I don't know, there's a lot of games that imitate Transport Tycoon. Like with the railroads and stuff, but there's just never been a game like that. I just love it so much. It's such a good game. Alright, let's move this work area to get some more berries. 2 deposits depleted. So those are 2 of the
Ready.
animals. Let's see what they do. They'll probably be done once they deliver them. Or will they come? Oh, he's coming back and going for more. So that's good.
Yes.
Alright, this guy's done now. Let's see. There's one more carcass right there. In a game like this, we even eat the cockroaches. So yeah, that's good. Alright, let's go to the airplane. Let's see what we can do there. Let's see, burning skies. The plane looks like an older model airliner. Its fuselage snapped clean in half. Both wings are mangled and partly overgrown with vegetation next to a large crater. Skeletal remains can be seen from the underbrush. It's possible to grab quite a lot of stuff, especially if trampling over the deceased. Yeah, I don't like that. We're gonna show some respect. Well, we got some good stuff we need late game. Not right now, but at least we got some good stuff, so that's cool. Let's return to our colony, bring in those goods. And I think I want to send somebody else out now.
Yep.
He can do research 75 points and he can do 50, so they both really suck at that. But it's okay. Let's see. Let's bring in some extra wood. And this guy should just go and get some research points now. We need a scientist, but we'll get one eventually. And for now, we'll just do it like this. Maybe we can already set up a research where we want to go. We first need to do skinning, and then we'll do this. So we'll queue these 2. We need 175 points for it, and we'll get those eventually. Yeah, Ship Simulator. Wasn't that the game where you had to you had to pilot a ship through the Rotterdam harbor and stuff like that? I remember playing a game like that when I was younger. It looked really cool. You had to steer the ship through the Dutch harbor of Rotterdam. And since I live very close to Rotterdam, next to the water, you could just basically go past my town as well. That was really cool. I don't know if that's the same game, but that was a lot of fun too. Alright, let's see. So we have one guy picking up wood. We have one guy getting us research points. And one is on his way home with some goodies. That's nice. We only have room for a couple of extra colonists. So we could do something about that. But I want to check the fertility first. Because here's the good fertility patch. Here isn't. So we'll just do it like this then. Let's see, let's rotate. Yeah, we'll build the good houses. We can leave one space in between, that's fine. We'll just do it like this. Let's get rid of this. Yes. No, I don't want to go here. I want to build a road. So now at least we get the extra houses, so in case we get more colonists, we can actually use that. That's good. Yeah, that one. Oh, I've played that too. That was a lot of fun. I would like to play that again. Well, one of the things is, back then, games seemed pretty simple, but still they were quite complex and you had to do a lot of nice things. And I think nowadays, sometimes they make these games like overly complex. So if they would make a ship simulator right now, you have to do all these crazy tasks and stuff like that. That takes the fun out of it for me because I'm not really a ship's pilot. Or captain, I probably have to say. So what I like about those games is that they made it a little bit hard, but not too bad. That's what I really liked about those games. Alright, let's see, because we have a ragged bunch. So let's get our specialist here as well, so that he can help to fight. Let's talk to them. What do they want?
These people have clearly been through a lot.
These people have clearly been through a lot. They look frail and are likely easy to overpower, but the look on their faces makes it clear that they're desperate enough to do anything. At the front, a wary woman. Alright, we're not going to give them anything. I just want to fight this time. There we go. There is sorrow in the leader's eyes. The group puts their backpacks down and readies their weapons. I told you we need the food. I'm sorry for this. Well, if you're sorry, you should have just left. Oh well, that was easy. And we didn't have to give them anything. Nice. We won. Ah, we got some coins and tools from it. Well, unfortunately no weapons, but this was fun. That was a pretty easy fight. And our tents are done, so for the next batch of colonists, you can come in. Please come. I think we can get rid of one of these now. We don't need an extra one. Ah, and we're researching skinning now. So then we can upgrade the hunting cabin. Very nice. Yeah, these are all good. The outhouses still function. This is good. Yeah, we do have a tool shortage. Could use some more tools. Very true, Kevin. Very true. Well, that's maybe one of the things I like about this game. It has some complexities and you have to think of certain production change, especially later in the game. But it's also pretty easy and straightforward. You build a tent and then you have a tent and a colonist can live in there. And I think they balanced it in this game pretty well. Alright, skinning is done. Let's upgrade this. What does it cost? Well, we have that. And then we can get some fibers that we can use later on for clothing. That's very good. We really need that. And we also need to move the hunting cabin later on, I guess. But for now, it's suited well there. Ah, I guess our specialist got home, so now they're bringing in all the resources that he brought. That's nice. Carrying handfuls of stuff. Alright, let's go get this wood out from the rubble there. I just really wish I could... Is there somebody standing there? Oh no, that's a pollution pile. Alright. Ah, survivors at the gate. Let's hope they have good intentions and they don't break us down.
Ragged bunch.
2 adults, 2 children, and 4 elders and some fuel. Alright, we'll accept them. Well, we still have plenty of space now, so that way we did good. And we have a few extra hands now. Question is, of course, where should we put those extra hands? Well, we have good amounts of plastics now, so that's not really what we need. We do need extra food though, so let's put it all in the food business. And then hopefully we can soon unlock a bit of farming. And farming will help us a long way into getting enough food. We might even need to remove this piece of road to get more farms out, but we'll see. We made a new discovery, that's good. Let's click here. So we got survival skill, production speed goes up in the fishery and in the hunter's office. And now we're gonna go for this one. First we get basic farming and then the soil studies, so the sowing in goes quicker. Now one of the things we need is a burner. Why do we need a burner? Well, to keep all our houses heated during a time of need. Because without it, people will freeze and die. I think we should do it right here. Like this. Yes. So we need a few burners. That'll be good. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess those were the days. That's true. I don't know my way around computers like that.
Shoot.
Why are you not gathering anything? Well, you probably emptied it out. So let's go to the next one. Let's get some extra wood in. I guess 2 burners are done. We'll get somebody extra into the firewood business and into the wood business. That's good. And this one really needs to start... well, you can start working here. Plant some extra trees to get the efficiency up in here. And you should probably move... Oh no, your work area is still good. Yeah, well... we need to... yeah, we need to decontaminate this.
We've made a new discovery.
Ah, we've got farming. Let's go see. Can we build a farm? Ooh, it fits. But we only have a 75. Yeah, we'll have to do it like this, I guess. And if we rotate it, we can even do 2 fields. Ah, we can even do 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's see. We can do 1 here. Yeah, that doesn't fit. So we'll do it like this. A field. And another field. Right here. That's also 100%. And that's what we're starting with. Just 2 fields. And then later on we will build more. But at least we'll get some steady income of food. Or supply of food, I have to say. Well, sometimes my English is really bad. Sorry about that. An odd group is approaching the gate. Oh, that's never a good sign. Alright, let's get some corn. And some potatoes. Now let's see. What's the odd group? What do they want?
Group of robed figures. As
Ah, we can trade with them for clothing. That's very good. Alright, let's see. A group of robed figures is approaching the colony. Their faces are hard to make out thanks to the hoods pulled tightly over their heads. But their clothes have a purple sun painted on them. They stop by the gate, pulling along trolleys of goods. No need to be alarmed, the leader calls and waves. We're sons of Helios looking to trade. The name rings no bells, but it's safe to assume it's one of the numerous doomsday cults around the wastelands. Well, I need clothing desperately, so we'll trade clothing with them. We'll get enough wood, so that's no problem. I like that. So now we have some extra clothing to keep the people warm and happy. Let's do some potatoes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's true. I really don't like it when they really mess up the save games. Luckily, you can just go to your... I mean, I download all my games from Steam. You can just go to your Steam library and revert back to the latest patch and finish your game. But yeah, that's something. But that's what happens with the overcomplexity of games these days. Well, I have to say, I do delete some of my older recordings every now and then, because otherwise everything runs completely full. I mean, the recording is between like 2 and 5 gigabytes. Then I have to edit it and make a new save that's another almost 2 gigabytes. So yeah, that goes pretty quickly if you do like 5 or 6 videos a week. Alright, it's growing. He's still planting, but that's okay. We are doing the soil studies already. And our first farms are actually... yeah, we can see the first plants growing. Let's see. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, that grows quick. It's only at 3%, but we can see the first corn crops. And now all these fields will start growing. That's cool. This guy is still planting. It takes a lot of time to plant potatoes, but you can get a good yield out of it. So that's nice. Still struggling with all these patches, though. I really can't wait till the moment we can start clearing these out. It's just going to take a long time before we get there. Ah, great. Our soil studies are ready, so now the planting goes a lot quicker in these fields. That's good. How far along is he, by the way, because he's so slow? Ah, we're almost there, just the last day. Good. Let's see, what else should we research at this point? No, I don't think so. I think we should go for this, so that our fishery produces as much as we can as well. And then we can switch to maybe some production tax. Yeah, that's true. That's why I delete it every now and then. But I also like to just keep it for, I don't know, in case something happens. Alright, we got 500 research points in. That's very nice. There are some more here, but I would like a scientist to do that. Let's do some exploring. Let's continue. Alright, this is good. So basically, yeah, we have all this, we have all this, we have all of this. So as long as nothing bad happens right now, we have a stable colony. There's a guy in here working all the time, but there's nobody dying, so he can get out for a while. Let's see, the behemoth.
A survivor arrives at the gate and immediately collapses.
Alright, so I'm just waiting for the guy to shut up and then I will read the text, because I just don't like it when he's talking right through my voice. So, yeah, sometimes he just reads the first line and another time he just reads everything. I don't know what that is. Here we go. A survivor arrives at the gate and immediately collapses, badly beaten and covered in deep wounds. Despite the colony's best efforts, he only manages to utter a few words before bleeding out. The lair, we found it, so full of riches, but the beast, it's real. Okay. The description of the lair's location is vague, but the specialists come up with a few potential sites worth investigating. Alright, we're going to find that lair because it's filled with riches, and I want those riches. And I can see there's 5 people viewing at this time, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for viewing this stream. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give this stream a thumbs up. Always feel free to talk in the chat. Kevin and Roadhog are very, very nice. And they'll answer anything you ask them, or they will just chat with you. Of course, you can ask me anything if you want. I'll chat with you too. But so, just a lot of thanks for being here, spending time with me and watching this stream. I really enjoy it. Alright, let's see. My mouse is going a bit bizarre now. Ah, that's better. And, yeah, the efficiency is not really getting up with all the new trees planted there. So maybe we should work on that. We'll see. A good chess game. Well, I'm sorry, I have no clue. Ooh, what was hitting us now? What on earth was that? Let's read. Ah, this is from the new DLC. This is cool. I've never been through this, so here we go. At the peak of the cataclysm years ago, we witnessed our moon shattered into 1,000,000 pieces. While decades have passed since this event, smaller chunks of the broken moon still get pulled down into the atmosphere with disastrous consequences. Setbacks like these negatively affect hope, which can cause anguish in colonists. On the upside, these moon rocks deposits are filled with a rare resource that can be used to boost productivity by enabling overtime. Extra resources produced this way can be used to hold feasts to raise the colonists' spirits. Moon Rock Scavenger, the Trauma Center, and the Colony Square are unlocked. Alright, cool. So let's see, we need the Moon Rock Scavenger because he can scavenge those moon rocks that fell down. So we need to build this guy straight away because I want to get into the scavenging business. So let's build one right here. Then we need the Trauma Center to treat for anguish, but I don't think we can treat it yet. But we'll build it anyway because we're going to need it. Yeah, we'll build it next to this. That's okay. And then we have the city square where we can hold the feast. But we're going to hold off on this because we don't have iron yet. So we can't do anything with it. But this is interesting. So this is hope. Hope seems to be pretty good now. And I hope we can keep that up. So we'll have to get these moon rocks out. I believe they slowly disappear, I've read somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's move the work area right here now so it can collect this. But this will be interesting. And we can use those pieces for things like overtime. So that'll be... I think it's a nice addition. Of course, you should all know that the moment the moon falls out of the sky and is gone, that we're all going to die on Earth. We can't live without the moon on this nice little planet. But yeah, it's fun. Let's see our crops grow. Well, they do good. 39%, going very slow. That's the downside of these farms. It takes a long time to grow anything, but we'll get a good yield out of it. Already the yield will be 20, and it will only go up and up and up, so that's nice. We do have good amounts of food, though. Specialist on the world map is ready. Oh, cool. That means that now he can search for a location for the beast. Alright, we'll do it the other way. He goes home. And now we'll get this guy. We'll send him to the world because he's a bit stronger. And if we have to fight the beast, I would like the strongest guy to go there. So let's do it this way. Let's see. You guys get this wood. You need to get some berries here. This guy is now ready. He can totally check this zone. And as soon as he's done, we can go check for the beast. Ah, that's nice. So yeah, he's collecting the moonstone. Interesting. So now I believe we should just go to a building and we should be able to make it run on overtime. Ah, you need 10 moon rocks. Well, we're not going to run overtime yet, but if we... Oh boy. I really hate those falling things out of the sky. That's just not good. It just damages so many buildings always. Although, oh, this time it's rather okay, I guess. Not too many buildings got hit. Oh yeah, the Command and Conquer series. That was nice. I've played them all. Although later on with... I believe it was like Red Alert 3 or something like that. Then they lost me. But until then, that was a lot of fun. Let's see. Do we have anything that we can get? Not really. Oh, this is logs. I was thinking this was the other thing. The berries. But this was logs. My mistake. Ah, we have a little water patch here that we can use for some extra water when we need it. We don't need it yet, but when we need it. We have 2 grown-up colonists now that we can use, and I'm going to use them for some farming. Ah, that doesn't fit, but that's okay, because we can build farms right here that give good yield. So let's do so. Let's build 1 extra farm. Now, we can't produce things like clothing and stuff yet. But as soon as we do, we need a lot of fiber for it. We have 66 now. So what I want to do is also get some fiber produced on a field. Because you can produce fiber on a field. Yes, small field is done. Let's create flax there that we can use the fibers for to produce clothing. 6 colonists are infected. Well, luckily we have these healer shops up. Let's go check where we can get to clothing. Centralized repairs. That's nice because then we build a maintenance depot and they will do all the repairs in that zone. Yes, here we get the tool shop and the tailor. I'll queue this now. I don't really need the ice fishing yet. I want to get to tools and clothing because that will make our colony work much more efficient. Alright, it's time I have a little zip of a drink for my throat. Moon rocks depleted. Oh, that's good. Let's switch it over then to these moon rocks. Ah, it causes pollution. Oh, that's not too good, so we should get rid of that. Let's see, our specialist got done with the recon. So let's get into town here. Let's see what's there with the beast. Whoops. The first site barely matches the description. The landmarks are different and the layers nowhere to be found. On the way out, a small corner store catches the eye. Inside there are some resources laying around. Oh, that's nice. We got a few cans of food. But now we'll have to find... Yeah, we'll go here.
Negative.
That's where the other one is. Alright, let's go there. At least we already got some loot. That's cool. And... oh yeah, we're slowly losing some hope. So we really need to get going towards metal too. So that we can build the city square and get hope back up. Well, they're chopping down trees like their life depends on it. Which is good. I mean, they should do that, but yeah. 62%. It got up a bit. I'm going to move this work area now, though. Should be right here now to grow some extra trees that we can chop. What's this? The berries work area. They're getting rid of these berries. We made a new discovery. Centralized repairs. That's a great one. Quite simply, let's rotate it. Let's build it right here. Because if we place this over the outhouses, we don't have to go check on them all the time. It will be decontaminated automatically. That's good. And of course, if we get hit by meteorites, we can just move it around. And then it will repair those buildings and then we can place it back. So that's really good. Well, I guess the 5 people watching this stream don't all like this, because I see there's only 1 like. But thanks anyway, you're amazing just to be here. I really enjoy it. And I hope you have a good time as well. Let's see, because this isn't doing anything. And we should be gathering wood with this. But there's not a real safe source to get it. Alright, we'll leave it right here then, because we don't want to put some people in danger. Alright, one of the things I'd like to do is just go over the colony, place this right here, and see if there's any damaged structures. It will be repaired straight away. No damaged structures. Alright, we'll place it right here then. Now it includes the outhouses, and you can immediately see this icon appear without me doing anything. It will be decontaminated now, so that works very good. Let's move this. Yeah, well, sometimes YouTube doesn't really work that accurate, because right here it says only 1 like, so... sometimes the count doesn't add up, but that's totally fine. I don't really care. I'm just here to hopefully play a nice game and entertain some of you. And if you are entertained, then that's good. Oh boy, we do have a lot of pollution. That's so not good.
Ready.
Alright, this guy's ready. Not doing anything. You can... let's see. Yeah, you can help out with these berries then, because they're all surrounded by pollution, so nobody else should go there. Yeah, that's true. Somebody will make the perfect game. Alright, let's see. 34 colonists. We have space for 42, so we can still go on a bit. Congratulations to the new parents. Yes, that's true. So we got a little youngster. We still have a few people free. Apparently we're not really... it's growing now. The sowing is done. Alright. Well, we could really use the harvestable crops soon for the mixed variety of food. It's harvesting now. That's good. This should give a nice yield. I like it. And all of these moon rocks are being brought in. That's also something that's very nice. We can even speed this up.
There are survivors at the gate.
Survivors at the gate. Oh, I hope they just join and don't get mad and stuff like that. So let's see. 2 adults, 3 children, and 5 elders. Alright, well that's a lot of people. They bring a little bit of food and some firewood. We'll accept them for now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. Some of them turned hostile. So we'll try to manage this. There, my specialists should come in. There he is. There's at least one. Let's go fight. Alright, well that worked. I'm just not sure if any of ours died. But let's get a guy in here, or a girl, so she can pick up the bodies. This should be done now. So we shouldn't worry about it too much. Because we're safe again. And we got a few extra colonists, although a few are elders. I think it's time for one more farm. Just to be on the safe side with food. You can never have enough food. And, yeah, what should we get? Could get another scout tower, of course. Maybe on this side. To scout this whole area. And provide some protection against animals rushing in. So yeah, we'll build another one right there. Alright, this guy can get into the another layer. Or hopefully it's the layer. Ah, yeah, there it is. The second side looks more promising. There's an old water tower next to a highway full of rusted out cars, just like the survivor described. After searching a good while and scavenging a couple of usable parts of the cars, it becomes clear that this was not the place either. Well, we'll move on. We got some new good parts as well. Where to? Well, right here. Alright, let's go there. Hopefully that's the place and we can get a good amount of stuff out of there. And let's see, small field is done, berries depleted. We'll do another batch with corn because that's the quick growing part. We have 48 corn in now, that's good. Ooh, yeah, there it is, the winter storm. The first flakes of snow and morning frosts are telltale signs of an approaching winter storm. Colonists struggle to keep warm as the weather quickly shifts from chilly to freezing, with heavy snowfall burying everything in its path. Use burners to keep the shelters and workplaces warm. Colonists exposed to freezing weather get cold. Cold turns into hypothermia and eventually they will die. Close slow the effects. Crops and lakes eventually freeze, so we'll have to start getting harvesting in. An animal in ranches can die without a heater nearby. Alright. Well, what we need to do now is harvest. Harvest. Because otherwise we'll have an issue. Let's go over our burners. Do we have enough to keep everything warm? This area may stay warm. This area stays pretty warm, but we can use another one. Right here, I think, just to keep these buildings going. And we do need one near our, near the water. That's one. So let's build one right here. This is where the ice fishing actually would have gotten in handy. Well, we do luckily have a good source of food, supply of food, so that's not the real issue. And I'm kind of hoping it's just not going to take that long before the cold weather will leave again. Alright, we'll need to build a few more tents as well. We'll just do one more first until the heaters are all filled up. But yeah, this is an issue. They completed the burners. As soon as they're done, they still need to bring some firewood. But I think we have a good shot of getting through this. That would be really nice. And I just hope we do. Yeah, we should be able to. Alright, another burner is done. We have a malnourished settler, but we do have a variety of food, so that should not be the case. Still have a homeless one, but this is already being built, so that should be fixed quickly too. 72% efficiency now there, so that's good. Colonist has captured something. It looks mighty big. Alright, let's see. A group of colonists are pulling a big pile of fur, paws and teeth behind them. It's a living bear. We found Benny here. We found Benny here, lying unconscious in the forest, probably drugged by some hunter's bait. We could try to tame him and make him our own war bear, they say. This is almost childlike glee in the colonists' eyes. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're gonna kill it. Yeah, they'll probably be unhappy with it, but yeah. The rest of the colonists consider it simply foolish to entertain such a dangerous idea. Instead, they proceed to kill the bear and use it for food. The group that brought it in seems upset, but despite their quivering lips, they don't dare go against the rest of the colony. Yeah, we got a minor happy decrease and a minor hope decrease, but it's just no good bringing a wild despair into this. Alright, the weather's getting colder in 3 hours. There it comes. Now, I do know that later in the game, these times of winter storms will get longer and longer and longer. Kinda hoping that this one will be rather short. And I was really hoping we could already get a new specialist, but so far we can't. Ooh, a winter storm and apparently moon dust. So that's nice. He's still gathering these moon rocks, but yeah, we'll get some extra moon rocks. 3 unhappy colonists are threatening to leave. Yeah, well, that's their problem. Can't do anything about that right now.
Yes. What's
Although one of the things we might do is send this guy out to the world. Come on, harvest your stuff. Why do I send this guy out to the world? Well, we need research points to get better. So let's go get some science points, because otherwise we can't do any research. We need tools and clothing, because that will help keep my villagers happy. So that's something that we need to do. We also have poor sheltering, of course. We need to invent better shelters. Basically, there's a lot that we need to do. And we need to provide some form of entertainment. Now, the colony square gives that, but we first need to do research in order to get some iron. And that's going to take some time. But that's what I do like about this game. It is a real challenge. You can't do everything at the same time. And they expect you to do. So sometimes people will leave, others will be unhappy, and all this stuff happens. I like it that way. So just so you know, this isn't a real winter storm. This is the preparing for the winter storm. And then soon enough the winter storm will start. So I guess these are the angry, yeah, these are the angry ones. Well, that's fine. If you want something, then go to bed or something. Give yourself a little cry and then continue. Alright, 2 colonists are irradiated. So, they should all be healed soon. Yeah, my mouse is going nuts. Maybe I need to change the battery. I'm not sure. We'll check on that later. This is still looking good. Gets decontaminated all the time by the maintenance building. We are doing some exploration here now, which is really interesting thanks to the tower. Ah, we got some metal scrap now. We can really use that as soon as we get to the metal. We have some patches of water. So building this tower really pays off. Plastics, yeah, we already had this one. So some of these will stop working as soon as the winter really hits. That's why I'm happy that we have a bit of a storage. But we might even need to build another burner here and there to keep buildings going. Alright, I'm going to do this. We produce a lot of wood. So I'm going to set this up to 500, because that should be plenty of wood. And that means that now, because we have over 500, they will go out and do something else. So they'll be useful in other ways. A lone bandit has struck. Alright. High stakes negotiations. Now that's interesting. A lone bandit scouting the area around the colony saw his opportunity and grabbed one of the colonists that was scavenging a good distance from the colony center. He walks back with the hostage, holding something in his hand. No one panic. Pay up and you get your friend back unharmed, he yells. The device in his hand could be something dangerous, but it could be a bluff too. Alright. Well, I'm not going to call his bluff. We could attack the bandit, or we could just refuse to pay and see what happens. Interesting. We'll just refuse to pay. Let's see what happens. Ooh. How stingy. The bandit clicks his tongue and presses whatever he has in his hand against the hostage's face. The colonist struggles and then goes limp. The bandit shoves the colonist into the crowd and bolts off while the colonists are more occupied with checking on the hostage. The bandit is gone, but the hostage is alive, a bite poisoned. Ah, this is not good because we get another decrease in happiness.
Yep.
That's not what we want to see. Alright, let's get to the layer. Oh, that's a big beast. That's not good. Well, they did put crime in this game, as you apparently saw. The final site fits the description perfectly. A highway full of abandoned cars next to what looks like a tunnel entrance. As the specialists is making their way forward, a deep, threatening growl fills the air. A massive beast covered with patches, scruffy for fur. Fur appears from the mist with its fangs bared. Its back is riddled with spears from survivors who tried their luck before, obviously with disastrous results. There's no way to take it out without help. Should we hide or should we fight it? Well, I think we should hide in the car and then fight it, if we can. Alright. With the behemoth still posturing, the specialist bolts inside the nearest semi-truck and slams the door shut. The beast springs towards the car and crashes against the side with full force, almost toppling it over. Its massive claws tear at the car for what seems like an eternity before finally it gives up. It takes one final look at the car before wandering back into the mists, away from the tunnel. Alright, well, we'll enter the tunnel. With the danger still lingering behind, the dark highway tunnel gives some cover. Animal and human bones alike litter the floor. But there's little else around. There's a barricaded door and the side wall that seems too small for the behemoth to enter. Intact human remains lying beside a backpack inside the maintenance room tell another sad story of another scavenger who died of their wounds. Alright, so we get some good stuff. We get coins, we get weapons, we get some components, and an increase in hope.
Quest complete.
Nice. Well, you should bring all your stuff back to the colony. So yeah, let's move up here. Let's still return to the colony. Very good, very good. Well, we are now amidst the winter storm. That's not good, but yeah, we'll have to survive. And I hope we do, actually. Well, interesting. We got the layer, we got the good parts. But now we have a colony that's in the cold. Okay, so we do have plenty of people. So let's build another lookout tower. And one of the reasons to do that is that we also then have some defense from all sides. So we have a defense tower here that has an area that it works in. We have one here. Here. And we'll have one here. So maybe then we can send more specialists out to just do other stuff. I think that could be interesting. It's freezing outside. Yes, I know. Keep the colony heated. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Unfortunately, we can't do any farming now. Yeah, this one stopped working because it's just not been heated. This one
We've reached a milestone.
is probably not doing much. Healing hands milestone. We have a few milestones. Healing hands. 50 colonists healed. Well, that's going fast. We only have like 42. So we healed quite a few already. Apparently it's not going that good, but we'll see. They do tend to get sick a lot. Now we have the food, we have the water, we have enough firewood, I think. Another scout tower is done. All the sick and malnutritions are gone. Only 3 colonists still threaten to leave. 2 colonists are in anguish. I want to bury a hole and live there. Well, go ahead. I guess they'll go to this center then. And they'll be treated. Patient slots only 1, so we can only treat 1 at the same time. There's 1 in anguish there. Alright, all the moon rocks are gone, but we have more already. There's 1 patch. There's 2 patches right here, so let's collect these as well. I think we should speed this up now.
There's a new quest.
Let's see. Moonrocks depleted, yes. Beyond tomorrow. Start the main quest. Well, it's been 1.5 hours and I can really feel my throat. So what I would like to do is just read this. We'll start it. But then we're going to end this stream. And next time we're just continuing this and we can really start the main quest. I think that will be fun. So let's go ahead and read this or see what happens.
More than 2 decades have passed
And then we'll
since the
see,
events that plunged the world
because
into
this is
the
beyond tomorrow. Now the guy is still talking and I want him to be silent.
instilling fear amongst the
And then I will read the text out for you, of course. So let's see. Beyond tomorrow, more than 2 decades have passed from the events that plunged the world into the apocalypse. Catastrophes sweep around through the land on a regular basis, instilling fear amongst the people who try to start anew. Many believe in the old saying that to build a better future, it is important to understand the past. Answer to that, to what really happened and how the colony can be protected from another downfall, can be only found from the wasteland. Alright, this will start the main quest. Let's continue.
What started as a natural
Oh boy, the
disaster
guy's
of
talking
cosmic
again.
origin
Please be
led to the
silent.
downfall that swept through civilization. Nations fell, and remaining factions fought over power and resources until...
Let's see. What started as a natural disaster of cosmic origin led to the downfall that swept through modern civilizations. Nations fell and remaining factions fought over power and resources until there were no armies left to command. As the fear for the future grows among the people, many share grim tales about the horrors they've endured. Should something similar ever happen, the people here have very little to protect themselves from it. The world outside is unpredictable, but there is no other way than to go deep into the wasteland. This time, it's done better prepared than ever before. Alright, apparently we have to arrange an expedition. That will be our mission for next time. So that'll be interesting. But for now, we'll leave it at this. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I enjoyed it a lot, especially talking to Roadhog and Kevin, of course. And I hope to see you, of course, the next stream. Don't forget, you can always watch my other videos that I've put up. And if you haven't done so, please do subscribe to my channel. That's a big help for me. And it's totally free for you. Thank you so much. I'll be in chat for a little while just to talk to you guys. And see you next time. Bye-bye.